Hey everybody, it's Smansam or Ballistic here with The Way of Life. If you guys have been here on my channel for a while, you know that I did this game last year, and it is actually one of my friend's creations, and it was for a local game jam. And now they've updated it again, and they have this new amazing game. So joining me today is actually one of the people on the team.
Hello, I'm Nico. Nice to meet you all.
And yeah, we're playing his game today because I want to support the crap out of him because it's great. I love the first one, so I can only imagine this one's going to be even better. Because you put so much time into this. You've been taken away from me, Nico.
Yes.
Every time I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? You're like, I'm busy at work. And I'm like, oh.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was working my ass off.
Yeah, not cool.
Well, I mean,
Where are the credits? Oh.
so while you're
Oh,
looking
there.
for, yeah, the credits.
We're just gonna check out who else made this game, so you can tell Nico was like, let's make me the coolest looking one immediately.
Yes.
We got Antonio.
Yeah, mostly because people like I was like, oh, how do you want to be in the game? And they were like, oh, whatever, do whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's
So you just made yourself the coolest, yeah.
yes.
It's a very spitting image though. This is exactly what you look like.
Yeah, skinny as fuck.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So would you like to talk about like the origin of this game and like how it came to be?
Okay, so this game was made in a global game jam, which basically means that the game was made in 48 hours with people I actually met at the jam. So I didn't know them before, and the game was made with the theme we don't see things as they are, we see them as we are, which was the theme for that year. So yeah, we decided to go with this idea, which is basically based on how you see things differently when you grow up. So it's kind of trying to let people experience different the same stuff, but seen through different eyes, basically.
Like for example, like this first one we have is conflict.
Yes.
And it's how like different ages and stuff will perceive that.
Yes.
And try to handle it. So it's like and people, I know we talked about this before and you don't see it that way almost, but it's like a very deep and like philosophical game if you really think about it.
Well, okay, so yeah, it kind of is, I guess, but it's not like so I've been reading, of course, a lot of reviews on Steam and stuff, and there are a lot of people that claims that we want to to teach people how to live life and stuff, and that's totally not true. We don't want you to go out there and do like, oh yes, this game teach me how to live my life. That's totally not what we are trying to do. We just want to make a game where you just think. That's the main goal.
And that's what games should do. Like games should like make you think.
Even if you actually know already all the things that the game is trying to make you think about. Like I've seen people saying like, well, I mean, I already know that kids are more have more imaginations and stuff, and then like, yes, I know you already know that, but the fact that you're thinking about that, it's still something. Maybe it's because there are a lot of things that you already know, but maybe you don't think about them.
Yeah,
it's something you don't think about them often. So that's basically what we are trying to do.
So the game's main objective is just to make you think, basically.
Yeah,
and I like that.
I
like that a lot.
And also, it's not like we're not just going for the philosophical way. I would say we are also trying to make it fun.
Yeah, definitely. Like there's definitely like good gameplay elements in this game. Like it's not just like a walking simulator or whatever.
Yes.
So should we jump into conflict?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. So here you go. You have the three different What did we say last time? What would we call these?
Experiences.
Experiences, yeah. Like there's
Levels?
the kid, the middle-aged man, and then the old man. We were going to do these in, I guess, order of how they would be.
Yes.
So we're going to jump into the kids' world.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad are fighting again. What can I do? I mean, as someone with experience with this, there's not much you can do. It sucks. Being a kid in that kind of situation, it is terrible.
Yes.
And so as you guys can see, when you go up to certain objects, that you have the option to like interact with them, and basically we get like the inner like thoughts of the person you're playing, and this happens to all of them, I believe, unless like because we haven't played the old person yet. Because spoiler alert, we tried this before once and I fucked up. I'll freely admit it. I pulled a Lycan and I was not recording. I just took a picture and then we were going for a little bit, but
I can't wait to see what it would say, what it will say when you
like, yeah, I'm not a bad guy anymore or whatever, because Lycan's like that. Dirty hands, bubbles later. Man, I like that later part. It makes me like smile because I know that feel.
Yes.
Toy soldiers, boom, awesome. I want, like, when this game becomes super popular, which it most definitely will, I want these replica toys.
Okay.
Make those into merchandise and I'll buy them.
I'll do.
Teddy, cute, too old? Never too old. I'm looking over at a stuffed animal I have right now. Love bears. Yeah. Bit crooked. Funny, yeah. You have to deal with that. Can we push that up?
No, you can't.
Ah, this kid's not about order.
No, it's not.
And the soccer ball.
Yes, you can play with
Living life to the fullest.
Yes. And also, if you want, you can bring that with you.
Can I? How?
Yes. Just, it's, just go against it. Push it.
Oh, I can push it? Sweet!
Yeah.
Mom, Dad,
so,
let's play.
It's kind of like, companion cube in Portal. You can bring it with you.
I played soccer as a kid, so I know this feel.
I tried, but I was.
Oh, whoa! What was that?
Good.
Can I kick it in their faces? Drop kick. Forbidden, curious, whatever. Yeah, it's basically the thought process of when you're not allowed in a place.
Yes.
Okay. Can you talk about this again, please? Because I really enjoyed that.
Okay, so yeah, since the art style we were going for was, as you can see, it's very stylized and very
shapey.
I guess very shapey, exactly. So everything in the game is mostly like triangulized, as you can see. So even with the textures, I wanted to have to get the same feeling with the textures as the same feeling as the other models. So what I did was pick images and then turning them like all triangulized using different softwares, and that's what I did for all the textures.
Like,
in the game.
It's super impressive, dude. If you had not told me that, by the way, I would have just like walked through here and been like, cool. Because like I thought that was real at first. Like if you just look at it from like over here, you can't tell.
Yeah,
but if you get up to it, it's like whoa. Like, and I didn't notice that really even on these.
Yeah, you can clearly see that.
It's so cool though. Now, like when you notice that, you're like whoa. Like that's some cool aesthetic is what that is. Anyway, let's go see Mom and Dad. No soccer ball. No, don't break the glass vase. Fear, squabble, angry. I must find a way to make them stop. Okay.
So I've seen people playing this game, like on Twitch and on YouTube, and many people tried solving this riddle. This puzzle, I guess, with the knives in the kitchen.
Jesus.
Which I don't know if what that says about those people, but
I mean, maybe they're like. Not interested. Toy news? Oh god. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I noticed those when I was like, oh, that's kind of like, that feels scary almost, just having these casually chilling here. That's really cool, by the way. I don't know, like, it's a really tiny thing, but that looks really cool. Like the carrot?
Yeah, the first iteration of this map wasn't as detailed as it is right now. It was very very empty, you know, just the regular, just the basic stuff. And then I realized that it wasn't, it didn't look like good, you know, it didn't look like it was an house where people lived, you know. So I went back and did a lot more details.
I mean, it shows. Like, it looks really good. So I just handed them a picture of them being happy. I'm guessing I need to find more things like that then? No comics?
Yes.
No comics. Get into that shit, guys. How old do you... this is a random question. How old are these parents, you would say?
I would say they are in the 30s.
Get comic book. God damn. You're never too old.
Never too old.
Would you have a picture in the bathroom? Am I looking for pictures? Is that like a hint I can get? Pictures are like...
Not really.
Oh, what shit, so it could be like anything?
Yes. Well, I guess it's something that if you see that, it could, you know, it could just think about something that could make them...
this? Yes, okay.
Yes. So...
Was that there in the beginning?
Wait, what? Sorry?
Or do these just come in when you, like...
No, they are there.
They're already there? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I did not notice that.
Yeah. You cannot interact with them.
Okay.
Also, now that I think about it, another issue there was in the first iteration was that, you know, since it's mostly like an hidden object game right now, there was like, you know, it was empty house, and then the stuff you needed to find.
Yeah.
So it was super easy to figure out what object did you need.
I just realized, by the way, and this is kind of weird, this kid has his own bathroom.
Yes.
He's so lucky. Is this a bidet?
Yes, I
Dude,
know.
I would love to try a bidet one time. I know this is very off topic, but I want to try a bidet.
You Americans do not know this.
Canadian douche.
Yeah, you're all the same.
Oh, real talk from Nico. Man, okay, if you're sleeping here, by the way, there's like a creepy looking goblin on the shelf. Oh, man.
It was supposed to be like a rabbit.
Oh, I mean, I can kind of see that now, but like, if you were just like chilling, I don't know, man. I get scared by my shit in my room, like my pop vinyls.
Oh.
They're just like staring at me all night, and I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, I did not go in this room at all, I think so. Wait, did I?
Well, if they ever, you know, wake up, there would be like, it would be a massacre. You know, there are so much.
I know, right? I've always said that. Like, what would happen if my pop vinyls like came to life and were the characters that they were?
Yes.
That would be a nightmare.
They would be dead.
Yeah, like there's so many that would just kill me.
Yes.
Okay, Nico. Where is this last one?
How many did you have?
I have two. I have or how many is there?
4.
4? Oh, God. I chose the harder option.
Okay, you're close.
Close?
Yes.
Everyone likes video games. Is it in here? Fuck, it is in here. God damn it. Mommy.
There it is. Ah, you have to interact with them. Yeah.
Now there's one more?
Yes, which I'll give you a hint. It is in this room.
It is in this room? Okay.
Yes.
Am I getting warmer or colder? Oh, wait a minute. My family happiness. Old drawing I made.
So if
pretty good art for this kid though. Holy crap! Look at this.
Go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see those are like even the kids drawing are being you know, triangularized.
Yeah, it's really cool. Although I'm jealous of this kid's art at this age. There you go, mommy. Oh, I'm looking at your crotch. I did it. Oh. Now we can enjoy the happiness. Yay! So, by the way, guys, I just want to point this out. There are 2 options in each story so far. Anyway, I think you made that point last time we attempted this. That
Yes.
there might not always be 2 endings, but for each of the stories we're doing today, there is 2 endings. We're only doing one though, because I want you guys to install the game and try it out yourself, see what ending you can get. So yeah, that's a really cool thing, by the way. I like that you have that like options.
Yeah, because as always,
Life isn't a single path.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are multiple things you can
Thanks.
do. To the middle-aged man. Another day of work has gone by. I need to go back to my family. I'll take the bus. Okay.
So can you see
Cool.
the colored
I'm
clock, and you can take your coat.
Oh, can I? Oh, that's cool.
You can.
Jesus, my jacket. I like blue. I usually forget it. Yeah, you mentioned that in the stream last night with the color
Yes.
things. I love that because well, I'll show them whatever. Okay, so I want you guys to focus on that phone. Oh, look at it right there. The phone booth right there. As we get closer to it, it starts to. Well, better do it. I mean, I feel like it's not doing it right now.
Yeah.
There we go.
It will get.
So it starts to light up in color when it's something that like you said it interested you last night, like.
Yeah. So because if you played the, I know you did, but I was talking mainly about people watching. If you played the demo, or I guess the prototype we made during the jam, the world of the adult guy was all black and white,
Yeah.
because we figured, a life as a businessman, like just regular day life, would be, boring as fuck. So it would be like all black and white. And so what we did was we liked that. We liked that a lot, and so we decided to keep that element in the game. So as you can see, everything is black and white, but you can still see colors, right? So as a businessman, right, you have something you look for, and that's the stuff that are with colors.
It's really interesting. Like, I like the aesthetic of this. Like I like how like the kid is. I like in the original I did like the kid level the most, but I think in this one I like the adult one the most. Like, I just like love how it looks. Like, you guys, it definitely shows like how much. Hello, person just watching me. It definitely shows how much you guys have improved, and how like when you have more than 24 or 48 hours, I guess. It definitely it helps, but it's super impressive still. So I need to find a way around that. And burgers.
Burgers.
It's a video game, guys. It's a new survival game. Burger Z. All the burgers are zombies. Man, holy shit! I didn't even notice the sky. Whoa.
That's actually something we didn't make.
Oh,
That's,
okay. But still, it's nice.
We
Damn, how'd you
downloaded
get
that from the
periscope
Store.
look. It's really cool. Like, because it looks like it's like not flat at all.
Yeah. So actually, we had another sky for the game before, and that was cool. But we couldn't change the color, so it was like, well, I mean, we couldn't. The sky was colored, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of off to see everything in black and white, and then you had like the bright sky. So we decided to change it to a black and white one, and I guess I think it's much better now.
What's going on? I'm confused. Should I intrude, or is it better to ignore them? Have you guys ever? And I'm not gonna go into the fight just yet. 'Cause I want to ask this question without going into that fight. But have you guys considered? Because I feel like a complaint that you guys have gotten, I think you told me, is that people say like not all adults like experience life like boring and stuff. Have you ever considered like maybe adding like multiple kind of aesthetics for the adult or whatever, or every character? Because there are some kids out there who experience life as like not a happy thing.
Yes, actually, probably this is not the best. I think this is probably not the best
Time
levels we could do like at the beginning, just because we already planned lots of new levels, and there are levels where it's not like it's not like life as a as a businessman it's always boring and gray, you know.
Yeah.
There are definitely like interesting and, you know, you can still
Like fun things for him
enjoy
to
life.
enjoy. Yeah.
So
Maybe he likes going to the movies.
yes. So so yeah, there are definitely you know, different levels and different take on characters. So, you know, the kid is not going to be always, you know, super fun and super happy,
Yeah.
because, you know, when you're a kid, sure, something that's like, you see life as always, you know, bright and stuff, but if you actually think about it, when you are little, there are like stuff that you see that, like, for now, like when you're like grown up, you look back and you're like, oh, I totally get that, right?
Yeah.
I know why that was like that. But when you're a kid, you know, you see that like as a barrier, you know. You see like for example, let's say your parents saying no to whatever you say, like, I want a candy, and your parents is like, no, you can't have a candy because, you know, maybe you can't have many like lots of candies, let's say. So, you know, you see that as your parents being bad, but you don't see that as your parents trying to, you know, protect you from being like, you know, super fat or.
I did the right
So-
thing. Indifference is the cancer of our society. If you want a better world, then you must be the first to make it better. Super deep. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry, just reading the thing.
So yeah, we wanted to show this, you know, like even like the old man as ways you can enjoy.
Yeah, and that's a really good part about this game, I think, is how you can like, you can take like, as a developer, I think you can take a lot of different paths with this game.
Yes.
On to the last one.
Okay. Can we switch? Can we end this here for a bit, and then you can call me back?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had a little bit of a technical glitch with Nico, because Nico's an Italian, so.
Yes, we do tend to have lots of technical glitches
Hey,
here.
man, I mean, you made that Canadian joke or whatever, so I gave
Yes.
one bust at Italians. On to the old man, who has, by the way, my favorite music.
Oh yeah.
I love this music. Oh my. That was an uncomfortable ride. I need to go to the market. I'm guessing that's the market.
So if you can try to explain how are the controls to people watching?
What are those kids arguing about? A toy? Maybe I can help them. The controls, it feels like it's really laggy, which is like the aesthetic you guys are going for, I'm guessing, right? How like,
Yes.
it's pretty like hefty, which
Yes.
it's pretty cool, because like I'm not talking from experience here because I'm not old yet, but it feels like when old people are talking, like, it's just like effort is being put into like just them doing basic things, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That they're doing this. That's a really cool toy, by the way.
Yeah.
Fighting over a toy, our future. That used to be one. Maybe I can buy another toy for them. Or maybe I can try to teach them something.
So as you can see, even I don't know if you noticed this, but even the text speed is different.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. Oh, even like the parking thing is like triangular. That's really cool.
Yep. Also, in this level, we have two new advertise.
Yeah. Is the car one different, or is that the same one from last time?
No, it's different.
It's badass.
Yeah. And also there is a new movie poster.
Wait, where's the movie poster? Or is that the one right there?
Just yeah, that one. It wasn't in the other city.
What is this one? Is this like the art you did, or is this like still different?
It's basically I took it from a stock photo.
Oh, okay. Because we didn't cover that in the last one, because we covered that in the original of this. There are some actual pieces in this game that are art by Nico. Well, I mean, this whole game is made by Nico. Well, not just you, but I mean, there are certain posters you can find that are Nico drawings,
Yes.
which are really cool. Okay, where is the toy? Come on, people! Why don't you sell good toys? Did you not see what that kid had? If I was an old person, I would have stolen that toy. That toy would look so cool. There it is. I see you.
So we actually released this before the game was out. We decided to release, a little bit of snippets of the game.
Yeah.
So I released this guy, the toy, the toy vendor, and we released that as a screenshot, and we asked people what they would see in that, and people came out with Dr. Seuss and Waldo.
Yeah, I thought of like a mix between them.
Yeah,
that's cool though. I like that.
And actually, in the first iteration of the game, it was actually a Candyman.
The Candyman. Where are they? Where the kids go?
I think they are following you.
Are they?
Yes.
Sorry, kids. I don't have a good memory. Oh God, that's creepy. Come and play with us, Sammy. Now they have 2 toys. They will never fight again for this toy. I'm happy. Yeah, I did a good thing. Okay, so that's the game, guys. But as I said, there's basically 2 endings for each of those stories, so you can kind of get multiple experiences. And I'd like you guys to download the game for yourself. It is free, so I mean, there's nothing really stopping you from doing it. And yeah, so Nico, do you want to talk about the business model of this game? Because I find that really interesting how you guys are doing it.
Okay, yeah. I think 90% of the success we made from this game was probably because we made this game free.
Yeah.
Because people like free stuff, so
you
they
can't
would
hate
say
free shit.
Exactly. Well, people, you would be surprised how many people.
That's true. That's very true, actually. So as I said, I was like, I'm wrong about that.
But yeah, but still, people usually enjoy free stuff. So yeah, we released the game for free. So we actually and we got lots of people playing the game. So we thought, this is the best. Because it's not like we want to be rich making games.
Yeah,
we want just
games.
We just want to make games, and we want people to experience them. So the more people play them, the better. So if we could, make all games for free, we would do that, because it's the best thing. The thing is, we can't do that because we need actual funding for this game, because so far this game is all done in our free time, with no actual funding.
It's just you guys just doing that.
Yeah, and we spent a bit of even a bit of money, like split between us, to buy stuff. So yeah, we actually need a bit of money to get this game where we want it to be.
Because as you guys can see, there's like a bunch more doors that could potentially be levels.
Exactly.
All these could be levels very well soon. So
as we were talking before about the soundtrack of the game.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to Luigi, which is the guy that made the music. We definitely want him to be back making the soundtrack for this game.
Great.
But of course, it's not going to be free, right?
Yeah.
Because he has a job, and he has lots of stuff to do, and of course we want to pay him for his great effort.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are looking forward to crowdfunding campaign, which is going to start on September, and we are looking for 10,000 euros.
Do you know how much that is in like US or Canadian dollars?
Oh, it's most Canadian dollars. I'm not sure.
Hold up, Nico, 1 second.
Okay. I don't.
So sorry for that cut, guys, but had another technical issue. If I just want to point this out as well, if you see any issues with this game, like a performance issue, that's just on my end, because you know I don't have the best PC, and Fraps can be a bit of a bitch. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly cover the business model of the game a little bit. I don't know how much we got into it in the last little thing, but basically, I'll let Nico talk about it, like the plan.
All right. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, the game is going to be all free, in the sense that you can actually play all the game, like all the levels, for free if you actually follow through the development of the game. Because what we are going to do is we are going to release new updates. I guess like monthly, probably. And so every month we will release a new update, and we're going to release new levels. But as we do that, we are going to lock the previous doors. So what that means is if you actually follow every month the game, you will be able to play all the game. But if you miss something, like if you miss some level, you will need to buy the actual game, which we're probably going to call it like the Way of Life Definitive Edition or something like that. And it's going to be out like at the end of the development, and it's going to be like a much better experience than what we have here.
And how expensive will it be?
Wait, sorry?
How expensive will it be?
Okay, so the game is going to be $5 if you actually purchase it through. Good deal. Yeah, if you actually purchase it through the campaign. It's I think it's probably going to be a bit more expensive if you like at the end of the campaign, but
so if you buy it during its life cycle, it'll be cheaper. That's a good way to do it.
Yes.
As well as if you guys want to like pay attention to all of their updates and stuff, they have a Facebook page, they have a Twitter now, so you guys should definitely follow them and like their page. It'll be in the description down below. So that would mean a lot to me personally, because Nico's a really great friend, and I truly believe in the game that he's creating is going to be awesome in the end. So is there anything else you'd like to say, Nico, before we wrap this up? Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Again, like Nico just dropped out of the call because he lives in Italy, and Italy has bad internet. Oh! Anyway.
It's not even a joke, like it's you know.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Nico, before we wrap this up?
Not really. Like I just want to thank you for playing the game and for supporting us.
It was my genuine pleasure.
And for having me on the video. And
it's awesome. I was so happy when you agreed to do this, because like it's like I have a developer on my thing right now. Like I'm like doing a dev video. It's like it's just as good as if I could do it with like I don't know, EA or something like that, if I had someone sitting with me.
Yeah, it's not like
it's like that. I'm starstruck right now. I'm friends with a celebrity.
Yeah.
I'm friends with someone who could go up on stage E3 and awkwardly present something with a toy they made on a camping trip. That's a reference that people will get, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely pick this game up. It is free on Steam, so that you have no reason not to. And if you don't do it, I will not like you as a person. So so definitely pick it up, because you need my approval if you're gonna be a person.
Yes.
And like I said before, I didn't show you guys everything in the game too. So I mean, if you want to experience other things you can do in the game, then yeah. And then, like I said earlier too, follow them on Twitter and like their Facebook page. You get the updates. You'll know when the new update comes out, so you can play the game for free potentially, or just buy the game like a normal person. Come on, be good. And yeah, so thank you, Nico, for coming on and talking about the game.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys in September when the next update comes out, which I'm going to have to invite Nico back, because he's an awkward little bastard and he doesn't enjoy doing this.
Yeah. That's.
I'm very
that's
proud of
probably-
you, though. I mean, like, I can't believe you did very well.
Okay. Thanks.
Anyway, guys,
think-
oh yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah. No, I think that the description you just did was that it was just perfect for me. Like awkward little bastard. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.